Live from Salee Hall in high definition. Live at 4 continues.
Illinois State Police say it's been the deadliest year for Illinois State troopers killed in the line of duty. The faces you see beside me are the troopers killed this year. One of these troopers is Jerry Ellis. He grew up right in this area. His family continues to struggle with what happened, but in this exclusive report you will only see here on News 3, his father and brother are wanting to let people know who Trooper Ellis was on and off the job.
She said, Jerry's dead. He died in a car wreck.
It was their worst fear.
An hour later, 3 state troopers show up at the door.
With tragic news to start the day.
It was a hard way to start a Saturday morning. I think about him every day, all the time. I used to count the days after his passing, and now I just count the months.
Terry and Keith Ellis are the father and older brother of Trooper Jerry Ellis, who was killed in a head-on crash March 30th by a drunk driver going the wrong way on I-94 in northern Illinois. Ellis made a brave, selfless, and instant decision to hit the driver, just so another family that was traveling in the same direction could make it home. Ultimately, Ellis paid the price.
It just seemed like a nightmare just happened.
His brother and father says that's who Trooper Ellis was, a humble man who would do anything to help anybody.
Kind soul, would do whatever he had to help someone out.
A man of sacrifice, spending 11 years with the Illinois State Police and time in the U.S. Army.
My brother, a very patriotic man, always had a love for supporting his country.
The Ellis family says not only did the 36-year-old pour out his heart serving the country and keeping people safe on the roads, but his family always came first, especially his 2 daughters.
Was a family man, loved his 2 little girls. You call him on a day off, he was out doing something with them.
Keith says even though his brother took his job seriously, he was known for having a great sense of humor.
Get a lot of people in trouble, how his sense of humor was. But everybody look at him and say, oh, it's just Jerry, it's no big deal.
But it's the love that everyone had for him that the family appreciates during this tough time. The family says the support from back at home has been great, just like when the local community came together to dedicate the park right behind me in Trooper Ellis's name.
The dedication of the memorial in Colchester probably hits a little closer to home. It shows how grateful small town people are.
People came from near and far to pay tribute to a true hero, something the family says they will always be grateful for.
Just devastating, I mean, because most of them didn't even know Jerry, and they just come to pay their respects.
I mean, all the signs up, electronic signs, I mean, with his name all over them.
A powerful last goodbye that's still fresh in their mind. The Ellises say they don't wish this nightmare on anyone.
I don't wish any parent to have to go through this, because it's the hardest thing in the world and the rest of your life.
Even through their pain, they hope this serves as a message.
When you see red lights and yellow lights, you need to slow down so then people can go home that night too.
Trooper Ellis's brother Keith hopes to work with local legislators to better equip law enforcement and make stiffer penalties for those who drink and drive. The 44-year-old drunk driver was killed.